missionary. I'm a virgin. I'm from a little small village in Sham of Israel. Now my story starts like this. King David was an old, stricken in years man, but he was a king. And at the time, his body stayed so cold, he couldn't get no heat to his body. So what the servants did, the servants say, well, we can go down and look all on the coast. I mean, throughout the coast of Israel. Say, we gonna find a young, beautiful virgin to revive King David. Because King David was laying down. He couldn't get no heat to his body. And for what reason the servants thought to come look for me? See, they just told my whole world apart. I was already working with the sick because, see, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse. I'm a Shunammite. So, why would they want to turn the world upside down? I know no man. All I know is healing, trying to get people well. But they took me to Israel. Took me to King David. You heard that song about Take Me to the King? Well, I had to go to the king. For what reason they wanted me, I don't know. Because I've never been with a man. So they wanted me to stand in front of his bed. And they wanted to stricken me from all of my clothes. They wanted me to be naked in front of King. I've never done this before in my life. So they took all my clothes off. They humiliated me. And they laid me on his bosom. Lord Jesus, this humiliated me. But see, when you got God, see, I just told you that she was the first missionary, Christian missionary. So see, when you got God on your side, see, he'll be a pillar for you. You think you laying on this man's bosom, but I tell you, when God got your back, he got your back. And so they were looking for this damsel, this young damsel to be with him. Lord, I don't went so far ahead of myself because they say they wanted him her to cherish it. The next part was to lay her on his book. I went 2 pages. Talking about how God got your back. Baby, you can talk all day long and still don't be on your page. Take me to the king. See, I done missed his face. I done said all of that. Go ahead on, sister. My name is Abishai. I'm Abishai. Abishai, beautiful young. But after all that they took me through, it still was a man that wanted to marry me. All right, now. Go ahead on, Mom. Yeah, I didn't do too good. If you know anything about Adonai, he was one of those sons of the king. And so he wanted to marry me, but he had to go through Bathsheba. You know Bathsheba? All right, he had to go through Bathsheba. Bathsheba had to talk to King Solomon so that he could find out if he could marry her. See, Lord, when you got God on your side, no matter what you go through, there's still another man looking at you. know